What's up, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, these bros is fucking batshit insane. I was watching a video with O'Shea from O'Shea about this chick, this divester, how describing her date with a broke Brad at that. And yeah, old girl ain't too fucking pleased. And these damn divestors is dusty as shit. That's all I'm saying. But again, welcome back to the Black Star Podcast. This is your boy Jared, and y'all, Dr. Boyce, or I should say Boyce Watkins, has done it again, made himself look even dumber than he can ever say he has looked before. Now, I'm not sure if you all know what's been going on with Dr. Boyce Watkins now, and honestly, I didn't know until people started making videos about it. So what we gonna do is we gonna bring up Dr. Boyce Watkins, and we're gonna bring up what's been going on with his ass now. And let me see if I can find the video with O'Shea. Where is it at? Okay. Yeah. This Negro. Who did that video? Hold on, let me see if I can find that video. Cause Boyce has lost his damn mind. And you know what? Let me go to O'Shea's video, because this Negro needs to be stopped. Alright, let me go to this. I just watched it. Okay. If it pulls it up. What's it called? Fucking act right. Once in a fucking moon. Alright, so mute myself. Hector, if that's you, what's up, buddy?
Oh, it's good, everybody.
And here we go.
It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. For those of you who are aware, Dr. Boyce Watkins is a financial, some of you might say even a financial scammer, depending on who you are. But he's a person that talks about money. He has some level of a degree in finance. But one of the things that Boyce Watkins talks about on his channel, outside of your typical, Negro talking points that you hear, is Boyce Watkins takes pride in black stepfathers. And this is something that he tries to, in my honest opinion, convince people that this somehow is a good idea. If you want to sort of destroy your life or something like that, one of the best things that you can do is to become a stepdad. This is what he honestly feels, right? So now Dr. Boyce Watkins talks about his own personal life, in which some man that's a stepfather came in and saved his life, right? I'm going to play that clip and then I'm going to come back.
Well, the way I went from being Boyce Sanders to Boyce Watkins is that Boyce Sanders, my biological father, was one of these bearded babies. I hate to say it, but he was. And he didn't take any responsibility. He was never around. He was with the drugs. He went to jail. He was living his best life, doing what some of these other guys tell you to do, and he wasn't around for his son. And what happened then was he was trumped by a masculine man by the name of Larry Watkins, who literally came in and took over his whole spot. Just literally took his whole block, to use dope dealer terminology. He just came and took over the block, where he said, that boy, that woman, and that boy are mine. That's my responsibility. And from the age of 3, this was the only father I knew. So again, as this masculine male came and conquered his territory, conquered the territory of Boyce Sanders, and they had a confrontation. They got to a point where Boyce was trying to sort of come in and out, kind of do the little thing where you're going to show up for the sex, but not really show up for the responsibility. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The bearded babies love to do this, right? My father sat there with a shotgun in the passenger seat and said, "This is mine. You don't come around here anymore."
Now, I want you guys to hear, what he's.
Shout out to O'Shea. Shout out to the Duke. As you can see there, Boyce is talking about his stepfather that took over the family that was already created by his biological father. He took over the family took over the family, took him under his tutelage. And Boyce is proud of his stepdad, which is very admirable. But in this day and age, being a stepfather is not something you want to do, especially from an ungrateful woman, especially for an ungrateful woman. And the problem is, Boyce does not understand any of this. See, here's the problem. Boyce is still in that age, in that area, where he is being taught by old heads that have not dealt or will not deal with the situation of which we are dealing with today, with modern black women, modern Asian women, modern women in general. See, the problem with Boyce is a 40-year-old man thinking that he's in his 20s and that he could tell young men what they need to do, when he, in fact, doesn't even know what he is doing. See, we all know that Boyce is getting exposed left and right by his wife. And his wife is making him look like an idiot. Every time he takes a picture, every time he puts a picture up, he looks like an idiot. And then also, Boyce himself is a stepfather. Now, don't get me wrong. Being a stepfather back then was admirable. In today's climate, it is not. See, here's the problem. A lot of women today are willingly getting into situations to where they are exposing themselves to be very trash when it comes to making decisions, being women of value. A lot of these ladies nowadays are out here willingly getting pregnant by different men every which way and are angry because they can't tie down that specific man that they've had children with. Boyce wants you as men to take over the authority over young men, young women that do not know you, that do not understand your thought process, do not look at you as a father figure or a potential father figure, and he's just expecting everybody to just get what he got when he was a kid. Times have changed, and the reason why I named this stream Boyce Watkins Needs to Stop Talking to Black Men is because he himself isn't a masculine man, nor is he very credible. Boyce is one of the most dishonest people that I've seen on the internet. Anything that he has, that he tries to sell to you as a man, has an ulterior motive. Whether it be beneficial, like him making money off of it, or him believing that he has all the answers when he doesn't. He's believing that his marriage is of love when his wife constantly shows that she doesn't respect him online. We've seen so many times where this woman has embarrassed him, and he's proud to be embarrassed of her. Embarrassed by her. He's proud to be embarrassed by her. Because he's like, hell, I got the woman I've been chasing for years. Now I got her. Now what can I say? No, boys, my boy, you're lost. This woman had children before getting with you. This woman had children before getting with you, and then on top of that, she waited a decade or two to give him back to you. She let other men have. She had children with other men. She had children with other men, and then she literally came back to you with baggage. This woman does not respect you, boys. And what you're telling other black men is to become just like you and get no respect, like we already don't get from black women. You're trying to keep us in the crab in the barrel. You're trying to keep us in that crab in the barrel mentality. You're trying to keep us down because you feel in your heart that being a stepfather is honorable, which it is. But today's climate, it is not. It is one of the most embarrassing things that you can do in today's world. Being a stepfather for a woman that's ungrateful to even have you around to help her children. Today's women do not respect any men. They disrespect, dislike, hate, want to wish bad on every man that they come across because of some supposed injustice that they don't even fully understand them damn selves. And we're going to talk about it. Boys, your mindset has led to some of the most destructive as results that this fucking community has seen. The color purpling of Black America, that's caused a problem. You and Dr. Umar's rhetoric has caused another fucking problem. You keep calling these women that are out here having relations with all these different men, getting pregnant by all these different men, and then expect the men to come along and just take these women at every which way and forgive their past discretions. Wow. These men want their own. Think about it. These men want their own families, their own children, their own DNA in the fucking world, their own kids, their own legacy, their own lineage. You're asking for some man to come in to a relationship with a woman that had kids by a man that doesn't even deserve to have his own children. You're asking for a man to come into a situation like that just to give a woman an out, to help her out, but then let you tell it. Oh, that woman deserves love. That woman deserves respect. Yes, she does. But the problem is we have so many women out here nowadays having sex with so many different men. We don't even know who the real baby daddy is. And then on top of that, they willingly have relations with these men, and then they were looking around like, I need help. Why didn't you find a man in the first place that was going to be responsible, that was going to be respectful? Why didn't you find a man that was actually out here working his ass off just to turn around and get pregnant by an ain't shit nigga, and then want somebody to come in that's worth the damn to take care of you and your ain't shit kids? Explain that. Explain to the millions of different men that feel just like I do at my age and even older. Explain to us why we should listen to a fraud. Explain that to me. Explain why you are claiming to be this PhD, this master in economics, why you allowed a known scammer, a known criminal to come in and bamboozle the very same community that you say you're pro-black for, and then you allowed this man to take millions of dollars away from that community, destroying your credibility and destroying the faith that many black men are trying to restore. See, you as a man are trying to tell other brothers how to be as a man when you yourself ain't even a fucking man at that. You're trying to big yourself up like you're this holy in a thou motherfucker, but then you come online and you sell this bullshit scam, these bullshit scams of yours, just to make a quick buck. Your wife don't respect it, your kids don't respect it, but you expect the other black men to follow your lead and respect you? Nah, brother, that ain't how this works. Nobody respects a man like you. Nobody respects somebody that's willing to just kissing somebody's ass when you know they fucking wrong. And then you expecting every fucking body to come in and just pat them on the back and say, oh, it's gonna be okay, I'll be here for you. Nah, bruh. That ain't this shit. See, and I'm gonna cut it straight to the motherfucking core with this one. See, it's old niggas like you, boys. It's old niggas like you. You the reason why our community is in the way. And is it you? Let me phrase that. Let me start over with that again. Boys, old niggas like you is the reason why the fucking community is the way it is right now. You accept mediocrity, and then you expect other black men to accept mediocrity when you yourself know it's fucking mediocre. You know that a lot of these women is mediocre. You know a lot of these women that's having kids with these ain't shit niggas is mediocre as fuck. You expecting other men to fucking take these women by the hand and just to go out here and just clean them up. Clean up their kids. I'm sorry. There's only one Russell Wilson. And even he's still getting treated like shit by his fucking wife. You expect us to just be these good men to these women out here nowadays. Look at Michael B. Jordan. Look at Lloyd. Look at Michael B. Jordan. Look at fucking, I hate I'm even saying his fucking name. Look at Kanye. Look at all these different other niggas out here that's actually doing something for them. Women fucking coming out here lying on these dudes, talking about, oh, this nigga put his hands on me. Knowing damn well she lying, but then you expecting a fucking man to come in with a woman that had kids by multiple different men because she can't keep her fucking legs closed. Then you expecting that man to just say, "Oh, it's okay. I don't want any kid. I don't want any kids. I want to help her take care of her own kids." No, I'm sorry. I want my own fucking kids. I don't want to just take care of somebody else's kids. I want my own kids. I want my own legacy. I want my own DNA. I want my own fucking responsibilities, not take care of another man's responsibility and nut. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. And many other brothers feel like me too. Then you come online talking about, oh, you got internet masculinity from Kevin Samuels after you fucking gave your condolences and props to this man. Now you coming online left and right talking about, oh, I don't respect him because he did this, he said that. When you know damn well he was telling the fucking truth about a lot of this shit. Sure, you didn't like his fucking delivery so fucking well. He said it the way he could say it, and he said it because it needed to be said. We've been so fucking scared to say what needs to be fucking said because of niggas like you sandboating and kissing the ass of a whole bunch of different degenerate ass people. Do you expect us to just keep silent? Talk about shoebox masculinity. No. No, it ain't no shoebox masculinity. First of all, you need to fucking stop talking shit about other black men because first of all, your name ain't shit either. Your name is mud in these streets too. You want to sit here and say that, oh, black men, you need to get yourself together. Nope. You have no place to say that. You yourself, brother, have disgraced us as well. You've disgraced us all as men. Kissing the crack of everybody's ass and then you still get roasted. How the fuck do you kiss Sam Bolton, kiss ass of the very same people you're trying to protect and then they roast the shit out of you? How does that fucking work? You're talking about, I could have had something prettier, but I married a woman that was 40. And you basically disrespected your own wife at that. Not even realizing how stupid do you gotta be to fucking know that you didn't respect your wife. You did all that kissing ass and then you still get roasted by the very same people you're trying to protect. Nobody respects you, boys. Nobody likes you, boys. They literally call you Boyce Watkins. Do you know how embarrassing that is? They call you Dr. Boyce Watkins. You act moist, my bro. You're my boy. You act moist. Let me not say it. Fuck it. You act moist. You act even more moist than a motherfucking brisket on the fucking smoker at night. You're talking like, you sound like you got somebody over there rubbing on your pussy hole. But then you want fucking people to say, oh, respect him because he's a man. Respect him because he's giving advice. Respect him because he has over 1 million followers all across all platforms I don't know. And then how the fuck he get banned off of one of them? See, it's Sam Bolton ass Negroes is the reason why we are in the position that we are, because you motherfuckers don't know how to shut the fuck up and actually listen to what somebody's actually damn saying. You want everybody to kiss your motherfucking musty ass and then you want to sit out here and talk all that shit. And the fact of the matter is that you got people listening to you. Listening to your advice. You got boys younger than me listening to your monkey ass. And then you out here talking about, oh, this and that. See, Charleston White said something that was very accurate, in my opinion. And he was talking about boys being raised by single mothers. How they are not raised to be go-getters and how they were raised to be aggressive when it comes to what they want. We were raised to be people pleasers. We were raised to be pushovers. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that Charleston White was actually right about that. See, I grew up with a single mother. A lot of the stuff that Charleston said, that shit hit home. Overbearing mother, a mother that doesn't know how to stay in her fucking place. A mother that is disrespectful to me, that doesn't know how to fucking talk to me. A woman that's over fucking bearing. And what Charleston White said clicked. See, what I seen with my mother, that's the reason why I would never date a single mother. Seeing as how she always talking about, that's my son, that's my this, that's my that. Instilling no masculinity or not instilling any structure in me. And my stepfather had to check her one time. See, that's the problem. Men nowadays don't want to deal with that. I'm lucky I grew up in the age I did. But now, these kids are out here fucking fighting every damn adult out there, and they don't give a fuck. Anybody on this motherfucking internet can tell you, these kids nowadays is bad. These kids nowadays, you gonna have to put hands on it. And I'm talking about hands. I ain't talking about getting no damn stick off, no damn switch off the tree, beating them with a wire, or goddamn hitting them side of the damn head. No, you gonna literally need to box these little niggas. And I mean box. I mean hit them so goddamn hard, knock them out. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. These little young niggas out here nowadays, you cannot do anything without, you can't do anything to these little niggas. These little niggas out here fucking raising hell. And you want men to go into a situation like that, being a stepfather to that, where at any moment you can lose your fucking life. Your life means nothing. And that's what you telling me? Your life means nothing, but them kids and that woman's life means more than yours. How the fuck does that work? So you tell me I gotta work my life away to pay for another man's nut and fucking kids, and I could potentially lose my life for trying to check this little bad bastard. I think the fuck not. And I'm pretty sure many other motherfuckers feel just like I do. Ain't nobody doing that bullshit. Ain't nobody taking responsibility for none of these little niggas. Ain't nobody doing none of that shit. That ship has motherfucking sailed. You can't tell me that none of these little niggas out here nowadays ain't violent. These little niggas nowadays fucking out here fucking violent as shit, don't give a damn about nobody else but them damn selves. And then out here just raising all sorts of you know what. You funny as fuck, boys. Your moist ass is funny. You need to go out here and take care of these kids' responsibilities. Nigga, fuck you and fuck them damn kids. Now I'm pretty sure many other men gonna say the same shit I'm saying. Ain't nobody about to lose their life to these little niggas. Ain't nobody about to lose their life to these damn fucking hood rat ass chicks. Fucking running your ass over with they goddamn car and shit. You a goddamn lie. I'm sure the fuck not. A bitch trying to run me the fuck over. Oh, I'm best believe I'm shooting at her motherfucking engine block or gas tank, whichever one I can hit. I shouldn't be saying this on YouTube, but it's just a joke. I ain't being fucking literal. To all you sensitive ass niggas out there, I ain't being literal. I ain't gonna shoot a bitch. But the way that these kids are nowadays, you gonna be wanting to fight them. I'm telling you, bad motherfucker, badass fucking mouths and shit. You not my dad, nigga. Fuck you. No, I can't deal with that. I already be wanting to fight already. And I got anger management problems. I can't keep my shit together. I get pissed off. I might holler off, fucking throw a little nigga somewhere. Nah, I ain't doing that. I love life. I love life on the outside. I'm tell you right now, if I gotta go to goddamn jail, that's I already know I don't need to be that place. But y'all tell me how y'all what would y'all do? What y'all gotta say about this? Cause this goofy ass shit ain't it. Nah, I ain't gonna sit over here and sugarcoat it. These bad kids nowadays ain't it. Boys, you need to fucking damn get out your damn you need to get out that bullshit enclosure you in, out of the bullshit house, and actually see what the fuck going on out here. Because I don't think you've been looking at the internet too much lately. You got bitches out here fucking fighting like cats and dogs out here, fighting on airplanes, fighting in the airport, fighting in restaurants, twerking all over the fucking place. And it ain't just black women doing it, it's all of them. Shooting up stuff, restaurants, houses, damn stabbing niggas and shit. No. I'm good. I like breathing. And these broads is crazy. But that's just me talking shit. Anyways, like, subscribe to the channel, support podcast, spotify.com. I know I need to post on there. Don't judge me. I know. Anyways, I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'm taking my black ass to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Night, y'all. Bye.